Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. In the video lesson, I'm going to show you how to model step by step about the gear that I show you on the screen of my computer in Solidworks. So if you found out this video more helpful, please don't forget to click subscribe and hit the bell to get a new video about modeling in Solidworks. So first I'm going to close this project and create another one. Click new and then click OK. Wait a few seconds, okay, and then we have to define the unit type that we are going to use in this project. So go to this arrow and click millimeter. It means that we are going to use a millimeter in this project. Step number one, we are going to create the base of the gear by using the cycle. So click on cycle, click on the right plane, click to set the center point of the cycle, move outward like this, and use smart dimension to define the diameter to 124. Click OK to confirm it, and click close smart dimension. Go to feature and click extrude. We extrude the cycle to make the base of the gear, and for the depth of the base, I define to 15 mm and then click OK to confirm it. Now the base already made, and I am going to create another sketch on the face. So move the mouse on the face, right click, and then click sketch. Click cycle, click to set the center point of the cycle on the origin of the world. Move the mouse outside like this. Use smart dimension to define the diameter to 80 and click OK to confirm it. Click close smart dimension and go to feature, click extrude. Extrude this cycle to 12 mm and click OK to confirm it. Okay, and create another sketch on the face of the base of the gear. Right click and then click sketch. Click cycle, click to set the center point of the cycle on this origin. Move the mouse outward. Use smart dimension to define the parameter to 45. Click OK to confirm it and click close smart dimension. Extrude the cycle to 8.5 and click OK to confirm it. Step number two, I'm going to create a sketch on the face to cut the base of the gear. So move the mouse on the face, right click, and then click sketch. Click cycle, click to set up the center point of the cycle on the origin. Move the mouse outward. Click smart dimension, define this cycle diameter to 30 mm. Click OK to confirm it. Click close smart dimension, use the center line create from this origin, move upward on the circumstance of the cycle, right click and click select to finish drawing the center line. Click click center rectangle, click to set the center point of the rectangle on the end point of the center line, move outward like this, and use smart dimension to define some distance of the rectangle. For this segment, I define to 8 mm. Click OK to confirm it. And this segment to this segment, I define to 8 mm and then click OK to confirm it. Click close smart dimension. So I use extrude cut to cut the base of the gear. So click on feature, click extrude cut. Okay, click the face that we used to cut the base of the gear. Okay, and the option you should change to through all. It means that we cut through all the base of the gear, and click OK to confirm it. Now the base of the gear has cut. And step number 3, I'm going to add the chamfer to this. So click the egg that we want to add chamfer, hold Shift key, click another one, and go to this arrow, click chamfer. And the distance of chamfer we change to 1 mm and click OK to confirm it. Now the chamfer already add to the part of the gear. Step number 4, I'm going to add the hole on the face of the part of the gear with the thread. So I'm going to use the face of the plan. So right click and then click sketch, click center line, set the start point of the center line, move upward, and then click on the yellow cycle and right click and then click select. Click the cycle, set the center point of the cycle on the center point on the center line, move outward like this, and define the diameter to 8.5. Click OK to confirm it, and define the distance from the endpoint of the center line to the center point of the cycle to 8 mm, and then click OK to confirm it. Click close smart dimension. Now it is time to make a hole by using Extrude cut. Go to feature, click on Extrude cut, and define the depth. We should change to blind and define to 10 mm, and then click OK to confirm it. Okay. Now the hole has created on the part of the gear, and then I have to add the thread to this hole. So click on hole VZ with this arrow and then click thread. Okay, and then you have to click the egg of the hole, and the distance I still define to 10 mm, and the height I take a metric tape, and the size I change to M8 multiply 1.25, and then click OK and wait a few seconds while the Solidworks generates the thread for us. And we have 3 more holes with the thread like this on the face. So to make quickly, I'm going to use the circular pattern. So first select the thread 1, hold Shift key, click cut extrude 2, and go to this arrow and select circular pattern. And you have to select the cycle that you use the revolve of the pattern, and the number you change to 4 because I want to create 4 hole with the thread on the face, and then click OK to confirm it. Okay, now the 4 hole has created on the part of the gear. Step number 5, I'm going to create a hole from this direction to the part of the gear by using another plan. So I'm going to create another plan. So click on reference geometry, click plan, and select the plan that you want to offset. So I use top plan and define the distance of the new plan from the top plan to 60, and then click OK to confirm it. Now the new plan has created, and I want to create a cycle that uses the profile to cut the part of the gear. So move the mouse on this plan, right click and click sketch. Okay, and use the center line, click to set the start point and move the mouse to the left side. Click on the yellow line highlight and right click and then click select. Click cycle, set the center point of the cycle on the center line, move outward like this, and define the diameter to 4 mm. Okay, And then the distance from the end point or the center line to the center point of the cycle to 4 mm. Okay, now the sketch already made, and then I click close Smart Dimension, and I want to cut this part from this direction by using this cycle. So go to Feature and click Extrude Cut, and change the option from Plane to Through Wall. You can see here, and then click OK to confirm it. Now the hole has created on the part, and then we are going to add the thread to this part also. So we are going to use the thread and select the edge of the hole that we want to add thread and the plane that we just created. Okay, and for the distance I define to 85 mm. Press enter to confirm it. And for the type, I'm still using metric tab, but the size I should change to M4 multiply 0.7. Okay, and then click OK to confirm it. Okay, now the set I already add to the hole, you can see here. And step number 7, we are going to create the sketch to use the profile to cut to make the teeth of the gear. So click on sketch, but before that I want to hide this plan. So right click on this plan, and again right click and click hide, and then go to sketch, click the center line, and I use this face the plan to drawing the sketch to cut to make the teeth. So click the face and click to set up the start point of the center line. Move upward like this, and you have to make sure this line must be the vertical line, and right click and then click select. Click on midpoint plan, set the point on the center line, and drag the mouse to the right side and delete the mouse, and click OK to confirm it. And go to Smart Dimension, define some distance from the center line. Click on this line and define to 1.5 mm, and the distance from the line to the origin of the world to 57.25. Click OK to confirm it. I create another segment by using line tool. Click to set the start point of the line, move to the left side like this, click one, and move to the right side to click on the center line. Click it again and right click and click select to finish it. I want to mirror the entity to the right side of the center line, so I use the mirror entity. Click the entity that I want to mirror to the left side and use the center line as the mirror plane. Sorry, I remove this, and then click mirror about. I use the center line as the mirror plane, and click OK to confirm it. I define some segment with the smart dimension. For this point to this point, I define to 5.20, and then click OK to confirm it. Now the sketch already made, and I use this sketch as a profile to cut the part of the gear. So click close to close Smart Dimension, use the feature, and use Extrude Cut. Okay, and for the option we change to through all, it means that we cut through all the part of the gear, and then click OK. Okay, now we have cut, but we have to use the circular pattern to create the teeth of the gear. So click on circular pattern, and define the teeth of the gear to 60. And for direction, I select the cycle that we use at the revolving of the teeth, and then click OK to confirm it. Okay. Now the teeth of the gear are created on the body. So the final step, it is time that we add the material to our gear. So click on appearance and click on appearance color, select the arrow and click choose metal because it is a metal. So we have to select the material that you want to add to your gear. For example, I like this material, I click and drag and then release the mouse and click body to apply the material to the gear. Now the gear already made, and if you found this video more helpful, don't forget to click subscribe and hit the bell icon to get new video about modeling in SolidWorks. Thank you and goodbye.